Noble Drew Ali and all that stuff, so we want to sort of watch what we just throw out online. Because people are already confused already. They don't need any more stuff to be confusing them. Now, why would Prophet Noble Drew Ali carry the woman in his arms? Could you go on the symbology? So there's you can Google search this 101 questionnaire, just so you can do this personally. You can just look this up, 101 Quran questions, and a book's gonna pop up with Noble Drew Ali holding a woman in his arms. And then he's holding the woman in his arms, and on the woman, humanity is written on her. And she's in his arms unconscious. And then he's standing, he has one foot on a rock called salvation, and then he has one foot in the cares of the world. Right? Now, quick, remember we're talking about 101 questionnaire cover, but just to divert quickly, when they talk about, when you hear people in the trust whatever stuff, and they're talking about public and private and all that stuff and whatever like that, that's what Noble Drew Ali was demonstrating by having one foot on the rock of salvation, which is private, and one foot in the cares of the world, which is public. So don't think that they started that stuff with their trust stuff or whatever. That public-private stuff was started with Noble Drew Ali on the same cover that we're talking about. You could just Google image search it. Quran questions, Marsh Quran questions. And the cover is going to come up with Noble Drew Ali holding a sister in his arms. So he's holding her because she is really who has to be saved. Once you save her, then everything's gonna be all good with you. Once you save the queen, you're gonna have a hive. Right? A bunch of male bees not doing anything. Right? So, you, woman, is humanity. You're humanity. Why? Because you bring us here. No one could say they came here from somewhere else other than a womb. No, well, the guy in the spaceship, wherever he's coming from, that's a womb. Right? And that's one for the flat earthers. So all the UFOs and stuff are from inside of this dome. Nothing is from outside the dome. Because if stuff is flying up to the sky and crashing and stuff like that because there's a dome or whatever, then stuff shouldn't be able to come from outside in either. But that's here nor there. Any other questions out there, put them in the chat. So you're it, mother. Once we save you, it's great. But you have to help. You know what I mean? You have to help save yourself. Just be waiting for some man to save you. And don't be on like Beyonce independent woman. You don't need no man and all that stuff either. Because look at her now. She got her man and she's good right now. All that independent stuff is out the window. And how many people mess their life up being independent women? Now Beyonce's married with children. What happened to all that independence stuff? So it's good. Well, to answer the first part of the question, 101 questionnaire lets us know that we're matriarchal. Or he would have been holding a brother in his arms. And he didn't even hold her in one and hold him in one. He dropped him to save her. So that's how important matriarch is. Save her. What could Moors do to avoid buying packages? Well, they're going to be presented. They're going to be sold. That's just a thing now. You're going to get people selling packages. However, whatever's included in the package, I don't know, but you're going to get people convincing you, buy your birthright. So to avoid that, you go to the free website, rvbaypublications.com, that all these package people are mad at, and you go there and you study for free, and you print what you want, and you make your own little, if you got children, you could make your own little curriculum off that website alone. And you teach them, teach yourself, you study, you learn that this is deeper than some paper and some card, and you'll be all right. As soon as you think that this is about papers, and somebody's going to give you a paper that's going to make you get off a ticket, or, well, they're not giving tickets right now, so make you, claim a house that's abandoned or something like that. Look out for the price tag, because it's coming. Because if they're your brother and they really did that, they should just give that paper to you for free. I mean, they're your brother. If you're that bad that you need to claim a house because you can't live anywhere or whatever, and I know how to do that, why would I take a fee? Why would I let you be in the street if I know I could let you use this paper? So, but all that comes with studying and everything else. More questions out there? No. Yeah, we already broke down the star of David and all that. We did that from the jump. It'll be here for you to look at least for 24 hours. Now, when you look at where it's at right now, a real GS would be one who is not about that seat, not about any type of confusion, accessible to the people, living by the principles, studying what Nobajwali presented and presenting their best interpretation of it for the masses to get their self in order. It's not a thing of who has the title anymore. I mean, who's really doing the work of assisting our people? Who's taking the position of being a representative of the people, not a representative of themselves, a representative of the people. Who's not playing the ego game? So Islam, Uncle Buzz, give thanks. Well, for fezzes, we just go to Lauder. We go to the Mason spot because there's no Moors who are doing the fez on the level that we need it to be, unfortunately. Just what it is. So we go to them because they got the Moorish American section and all that. So we go there to get the fezzes, and then for the turbans, we usually just hit up fabric land, and that's that. You just get your cloth and do your wrapping, get your practicing, You definitely don't have to go to the temple to be a Moor. Definitely not. Because the temple can't make you a Moor, even if you went there. Temple is the learning institution. And you might learn whatever there. I mean, you learn whatever. You learn whatever you learn. But the idea that you're going to that building for them to make you a Moor, that's not a reality. And if a temple's doing that, that lets you know that they're corrupt. Yeah, the fez is yours, mother. Fez is not some man thing or whatever. Fez is a birthright. It's not a lodge or a club. And to earn a fez or whatever. This is birthrights. We would will that, the individual donning the turban or fez is gonna, act in a proper manner and make the Moors look, respectable and not like niggers or whatever. You can't control that, you know what I mean? Moors are gonna be themselves. Moors gonna be themselves. And if you didn't realize, First World Order is the counteraction to the New World Order. Letting you know that there was a world order before the so-called world order that people are terrified of and they're scared of that. When all they need to do is get on their first world order to bring balance back. It could happen so easy. But, our people, there's the countdown. So peace and love to all the Moors, Islam. A Moor is any dark-skinned person, especially an African Negro. Any dark-skinned person, especially an African Negro, that's a Moor. Islam, Moors, peace and love.